Welcome back to a new video, everybody. Today, we're going to be talking about Stellar Crown in a market where everybody's talking about Surging Sparks, Prismatic Evolutions, Team Rocket, all this upcoming stuff and all this current stuff. We're going to go back to just a little bit, a few months ago, to Stellar Crown and the release of this. We're going to be ripping open this Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, opening up a few packs, and then I'm going to talk about the set. We'll look at some graphs, and then I'll rip open the rest of these packs. Big things we're going to talk about today is I think there's opportunity with this set. There's been opportunity with this set, and I'll explain that here in a little bit. Pokemon Center box opened up. All of our packs here. Check those out. Leaves and energies. Okay, here's the big thing we're looking for here. The Pokemon Center stamped Noctowl. Try my best not to bend it. Dividers. Code card. Alright, sleeved up. This thing I plan on getting graded. So, take a quick look at it. These should be at least guaranteed 9s. But really, should be 10s unless the print quality is awful on them. It looks pretty good. I don't see anything that could cause a big issue. Rendering isn't absolutely perfect, but I think it's good enough. Not be getting this one graded, but still keep it nice and fresh. Let's rip open a couple packs here. That Noctowl is something I'm going to go in depth more here in a couple minutes once we start looking at some graphs. But for now, we're just going to rip open some packs. Hopefully hit something nice. Bulbasaur and Squirtle, definitely two things I would love to get out of this. I think we got something here, at least. Oh, I thought we had something else, but Lucario EX, I'll take it. There's opportunity with sealed Stellar Crown, and even with some singles, specifically the Noctowl that I just pulled there. So stay tuned. I'm going to go more in depth with that in just a second. Ooh, I thought we had something. That shine gets me sometimes. This set is not crazy by any means. Bulbasaur and Squirtle definitely carry it. However, it's still solid. It's like a decent mid-tier set. So I think it's definitely worth having some sealed product of it. I mean, there were people when this set first came out, even in my comment section, when I first made a video about the set, saying it was going to be the best Scarlet and Violet set, which is completely wrong. It wasn't at the time it came out, and now with Surging Sparks out, it's definitely not. However, it's not a bad set. It's just like a mid set, and the prices weren't really reflecting that. They're starting to now a little bit. Only one Lonely EX so far. What is going on? But yeah, but now the prices, oh, we might got something back there. The prices are starting to reflect that a little bit, so that's good. I think we got a full art trainer back here. Jirachi, Alcremie. Ooh, Hydrapple SIR. Let's freaking go, dude. Now that's a banger. How much is this card? Okay, basically, if I were to sell this and these both raw, how they are, I would make back my money from this box. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. All right, one more, then we're going to talk about some of this product here and why I think it's solid right now to buy. Let's go. An SIR. That's my first SIR pull in a while. Actually, I lied. I pulled a Paldean Fates SIR. A penny, I think. One of the trainer SIRs. Okay, pivoting over here now. I have Stellar Crown boxes pulled up, and as you can see, they are up a little bit this month. About 7%. Market price around 114. Now, these things for the past 2-3 weeks could be found in the 90s, especially on TikTok, maybe not eBay. I always mention about TikTok, but TikTok literally is like one of the best places to buy Pokemon cards right now. There's so many sellers on there, reputable sellers, and there's either always like a deal going on, or you 99% of the time get free shipping. So you just pay for the product and pay the tax on it. No shipping ever. Pretty solid, and they're usually below market. So like my one Stellar Crown box I had in my monthly November video earlier this month, I paid like 93 for it. So they were low. They were really low. Now, I mean, I've already gained over 20 bucks on my Stellar Crown investment there. If I'd have known that, maybe I should have bought more at 93. Anyways, they're up now, and you always want to buy low, sell high, right? Like, you should have bought when they were in the 90s. And I did say that in my video. They were included in that video, the monthly investing video. So stay tuned for those. One's going to be coming out here in about a week when December hits. But anyways, I still think this is pretty low for this set. I think 109, especially, or like 115. This is 109 plus $8 shipping. but 115, and you can find them, you know, they're moving up to like 120 from all these listings, but I still think that's all right. I think this is at least a $140 box. I think it will chill right there. I think of the set as like a Astral Radiance or Lost Origin of the modern era, just comparing it to one of those. Or not really Lost Origin, maybe more like a Brilliant Stars. Lost Origin's a little bit better. But that's kind of what I see this set as. And one product I would really recommend you buying. You can get booster boxes if you want to, but I'd really recommend some of these. Like I said, I do have another sealed one over there, and I plan on opening this one up to grade the Noctowl Promo, which we're going to talk about here in just 1 second. But these are still in stock. It's only these, Twilight Masquerade, and Shroud of Fable that have Pokemon Center ETBs still in stock from Scarlet and Violet. And this is the best one by far out of those three. Twilight Masquerade is okay, but the promo here, Noctowl, is way better than Twilight Masquerade, which is like an Okidogi or Ogerpon, I think. I think it's Ogerpon. This is Noctowl, one of Ash's Pokemon in the series, and maybe that only matters to us older people and not the kids, but still, I mean, most of the market is older people. So Noctowl, one of Ash's Pokemon, pretty solid artwork. In my opinion, this is the best Pokemon Center box still available at market. As soon as these sell out, these are going to increase a lot too. So pick some up while you still can. And here's the Noctowl real quick. An ungraded card, $29. Plus 158, so it's about $30. Okay, so, and then you have PSA 10s selling for around 200. Some of them selling well into the 200s. So $199 for a PSA 10. That's a pretty good margin here. You buy one of these boxes for $60, you get a guaranteed $30 raw card inside of it. And I just pulled another $30 card. I'm already up on this box with just the raw cards, but I'm going to get this graded, which will be in a couple, like a 2 to 3 video series, because I also have the Surging Sparks promo that I'm going to get graded, and we'll see just how much profit I can make on these boxes. I'm not much of a quick flip person. All of my sealed products are long-term holds, but something like this might be the most quick money move I make. You know, I'm going to go through GameStop. They have like a 45-day return or like 30-day return thing they got going on right now. So within a month, I can turn $60, we'll say, just for the whole box into $200. Hopefully, we get a 10. If you get a 9, you're kind of screwed, right? You actually lose some money. However, take the gamble maybe. I think it's worth it for these at least. Take the gamble. You get to rip open some packs and potentially make quite a bit of profit on it. Normal Elite Trainer boxes, I just want to mention these real quick because market price is $38. These are a lot of places right now for like $30 to $33 for either Black Friday or just sales that they got going on. So if you want Stellar Crown ETBs, just normal ones, I would say just pay $30. If you're paying close to $40 for a normal one, please just buy this one for $60. It is, you get a $30 card inside of it, guaranteed. You may as well buy that over a $30 or $40 box. Take a look at some of these cards. A big reason I'm making this video is because the prices are starting to rise on these a little bit after, you know, a pretty hot start, and then it just fell off completely. It's starting to go back up a little bit. I don't think it's going to like continue going crazy. Like I said, the box I think is going to sit around 130 to 140 for a long time. Hopefully it does. I don't even have a big position in Stellar Crown, guys. I have one box. I show you everything I buy. I have one box, one Pokemon Center Elite Trainer box, one normal Elite Trainer box. That's all the Stellar Crown I got sealed, and this was part of it until I opened it. But set list here, your chase is 81. This one has gone down a lot since release. 1 month down 15, 3 months down almost 50%. That's pretty big. Honestly, this is a card I might pick up in the future if I can find, if they get to like 70, I might. Near mint for 76 right now is solid. I like to have the chase cards of the sets if I can get them at a decent price. That's a pretty decent price. I might pick one of those up. Looking at it, right now on price charting, it still says ungraded is 93. These things are in the 70s. PSA 10 is almost a $300 card. It is dropping though because the Tropicos itself is dropping. However, not a bad pick up and grade if you can find a near mint one. But another reason I'm saying this set could be like an Astral Radiance, Brilliant Stars type is it's got some solid cards behind it. Squirtle here, the illustration rares. It's also down, not really though. It's up this month, down the last 3. This one is going to be a really solid performing card in the long term. Same with Bulbasaur. They're they are the original 3 starters here. These are going to be solid long term. These are the 2 and 3 in this set above the other SIRs. Speaking of one, we got Hydrapple here. Market around 37 for near mint, but you got sales low 30s. Not a bad one. I mean, you guys just saw it. We just pulled it. Not a bad one to have, and not a bad card in the set. A lot of people love this Doxpin. It's pretty cheap for an SIR. Could definitely, and let's see, is it down? It's about the same, 5% in 3 months. One of my favorite cards in the set, underrated, less than $5. This is a pretty nice looking full art. I'm not a huge fan of full art cards, but I like this Lapras. And then I think the most underrated card in the set is this Meditite IR. That artwork is insane. This is like a scene from the game. This is like a little area in the game. This looks sick. I love this card, and it's less than $2. Down 80% in 3 months, which that's a lot, but it's really just because it started out like a $10 card for the first week the set released. So that's kind of the big thing on Stellar Crown. I think it's underrated. It is going up. I think it will still go up a little bit more, though. So you're not late necessarily. Should have been buying like the last 2 to 3 weeks, but it's okay. I think you're not even late, though. These are still in stock. Once these are out of stock, you're late to Stellar Crown. However, you can still get these. Great sealed product, or great to try to make more money with these and grading those. All right, those are the big things I wanted to say. We got 5 more packs left to rip. Let's see if we can get anything more. I'm happy with this box already. Any box where you pull an SIR, you got to be happy with. So anything else now is just bonus. I think we'll at least have 1 more IR inside of here. So let's just see what it is. Hopefully it's a Bulbasaur or a Squirtle. That would be absolutely insane. Lechonk, here's something. Here is something. That might be an EX. Lechonk, Electabuzz. Ooh, probably the best EX we could get. I'll take that. Lapras EX. I still got faith. We got 1 more illustration rare or better. Or even like a trainer. Come on. Or maybe the SIR is the only thing we get. Even then, not going to be mad at it. Fido, Amaryl, Grimmsnarl. Let me know your thoughts on Stellar Crown. I think right now is a good time to get some of these products, especially the Pokemon Center ETBs and even the booster boxes. I mean, they're like $115, $120. That's not bad at all. And you can probably find them cheaper if you do some digging and some research. That's an EX. Greninja. Let's go, man. We got some solid EX cards here. Squirtle and Bulbasaur are going to take the set further than they should. But even then, Tropicos is a decent chase. And you also have some other underrated cards, in my opinion. So I think this is a solid investment, especially when you have stuff like Surging Sparks and Prismatic Evolutions that are skyrocketing in price. This is one that you can still get pretty low that I think will definitely be solid. I knew we would have an illustration rare left. I like this Milcery, bro. I'm always a fan of these pink and purple cards. Purple is my favorite color. All right, this has been a great box to open up. I'm glad I chose this one out of the 2 to rip open, because I bet the other one does not have as much good stuff inside of it. We've got a lot of stuff. We might still have something left back here. What is that? Fan Rotom. Okay, I thought this was something. This little corner right here made me think it was something, and a Dreadnought. On a real note, though, this was a pretty solid box. Lucario EX, Lapras EX, love that one. Greninja EX, Milcery IR, Hydrapple SIR, sick pull out of here. And then, of course, our promos, Noctowl Pokemon Center, Noctowl Normal. Hopefully this one grades in a 10. Like I said, I'll be doing a video series on these. Probably send them off like within the next week to 2 weeks. Hopefully beginning of December, I do my first PSA submission. This will be in there, and hopefully it comes back a 10. Thank you guys for watching. See you in the next one.